A historic free movement agreement has come into effect across 4 Caribbean nations: Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And for the first time, citizens can live, work, and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without the need for visas or permits. The deal expands on earlier mobility rules, granting full rights to families, including access to education and health care. Leaders say the move will strengthen regional integration and help stem the loss of skilled workers to North America and Europe. More details on this development in our next report.
On October 1st, 2025, a historic moment unfolded in the Caribbean. 4 nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, officially opened their borders to each other under a landmark free movement agreement. For the first time, just like the EU nations, citizens can live, work and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without visas or work permits. The new system is simple but far-reaching. A passport stamp or digital record at entry will now be enough to guarantee an indefinite stay. Families relocating will no longer face the uncertainty of short-term arrangements. Children can be enrolled in schools, citizens can access healthcare, and households can build futures in neighboring states once bound by bureaucratic restrictions.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
Gentle people, Wagwan, good afternoon, my beautiful people. We'll get right to it. Now, we see we're NHT, and before the election, we've been paying attention to NHT, things coming from out of, the people, from the people who own NHT also. We're going to talk about the PNP also asking for an investigation. Let's start with NHT, because NHT, the people them who, boy, it's hard, Who these people must go to if them have the NHT can help them. Now, before the election, gentle people, good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Before the election, I embark on a journey because this is something in a Sunday Gleaner, an article. I'm going to start follow it, right? Follow the stories. And what it said to me in the article is that them have termites. NHT houses have termites in them people. Them have pests, termites in the houses for the people them in. The people are trying to get help, try to ask NHT, I try to go to them and them I get the run around. It's as like NHT, I say, boy, them treat the board in the building. We make these houses, and it must be the furniture them bring in the house, or the topsoil, or the wood that them use for the board that them use for shelving, probably have termite in it and bring it in the house. So remember that story that I bring to you guys. So we're gonna go there today. Before we go to the new developing story in this, because it will get thicker. So is NHT scamming the people then? What going on with NHT? What is going on? NHT gone to the dogs. What is going on with NHT? And it is a Michael Manley stuff, and I'm yet to hear the PNP them come out and say something about it, Them should have come out and defend Michael Manley legacy, people. Remember, say Michael Manley stuff, now. This man I take it and tear down everything. Miss everything I got to the floor. The man, demolition man at work. Check this out. Residents of Twickenham Glades in St. Catherine are voicing deep disappointment for persistent termite infestations have ravaged their voicing deep concern after persistent termite infestations have ravaged their relatively new National Housing Trust NHT homes, despite a $6.4 million retreatment effort by the state agency. Many homeowners say their cupboards, closets, and door jambs continue to crumble from termite damage. Independent assessment joint point to widespread infestation, raising question about the quality of pre-construction treatment. Did they treat it or not? It's unacceptable, one resident said, recalling how her hand went straight through a cupboard. With confidence in the retreatment low, residents are demanding real accountability and real solutions. See that? NHT under fire as termite infestation grips newly built gated community. 3rd of August, 2025. Homeowners in Twickenham Glade people at them, I got through it. But even as the NHT said, it expended $6.4 million to retreat all 110 bedroom units, all of them. So you have one place where, subdivision where all the units, termite and them down, infestation. So it look like, say, the board that they use come in just like the school bus. That's all we give you any old thing. I mean, and you probably hear the amount of money with them bringing treated board right down on paper and how much it costs we. And since the last 4 to 5 years, it's a go on people. Just like the drill, the school bus, name of food, thing I go on. So let's continue reading. But even as NHT said, it expended $6.4 million to retreat all 110 bedroom units. Residents said they are not confident in the latest course of action, which occurred between June and July this year after they reported the issues with the units from as far back as February. NHT gone to the dogs or what, people? The PNP, them need to say something about this, Honestly, they need to, because it's a Michael Manley baby. If I even one person need to come on a fire, take a camera, me always have said that before the election. Me said that before the election, people. That this needs some PNP attention, because you can't make this a one man here. Or just make this a man do anything you want to do to backside. Let's continue to read. They are insisting after procuring the service of an independent pest control company to conduct an assessment. The subterranean termites have infested the $1.4 billion gated community, in which units are sold for $13.7 to $14 million and were handed over in December 2021. Full of termite backside. Initial treatment of the housing development was done by the St. James-based Optimum Pest Management Services, and a 5-year warranty certificate for subterranean termites treatment was issued to homeowners when properties were handed over. Check this out, people. However, it is not immediately clear which company was contracted by the NHT to conduct the latest round of treatment, because homeowners have insisted that the workers from Optimum showed up to retreat the development, but a report seen by the Sunday Gleaner said it was St. James Exterminator. Check this out. The latter is not listed among licensed pesticide management operators on the Pesticide Control Authority's PCA website, which was last updated on April 4th, 2025. The farmer is. La la la. So the man will come out, people. This is what we are reading. The company that them send out come spray the place. Nobody know them. Then me talk about NHT. They are not a no company website as no company that is supposed to spray to have no pest control company or something like that. You understand me? I say people. So homeowners have to go get them owner, independent pest management person, pest control person, people. You understand me? Homeowners whose properties were treated said they were subsequently given a document seen by the Sunday Gleaner, which indicated that there are no subterranean termites present. They have rejected the conclusion. Subterranean termites are social insects that live in colonies, primarily in soil, and are known for causing significant damage to wooden structures. They require moisture and typically build mud tubes to travel between their soil nests and potential food sources like wood, door jambs, and closets. Check this out. Several kitchen and bathroom cupboards seen by the Sunday Gleaner in early July were ravaged by the insects, reducing them to brittle husks. Door jambs and closets have been left splintered in some instances, while backyard trees have been decimated and dog houses left in tattered ruins as the relentless pests carve a destructive path in the community. So you want to tell me if trees and dog house in a backyard and get nyam down. What about we hills where we got a mountain with all type of stuff? Boy, this I need a sitting for card now of the whole community before it spread now, man. Something go on by there. A video seen by the Sunday Gleaner in which one homeowner undertook corrective measures independent of NHT showed dozens of live termites gnawing through a door jamb that was being removed. What I saw started happening were some little black traces that seemed like termites, and they were eating out the top part of the formica. Then we noticed it falling. Afterwards, the boards became brittle, said one homeowner who asked not to be identified. I remember I was cleaning out the cupboard bottom one at the time, and my hand just went through, and then the front part of the cupboard just fell off. The sink now just started opening up before it fell down, she said. She said the issue began immediately after moving in 3 years ago, arguing that it is unacceptable. According to the assessment report prepared by MB Building and External Works, who homeowners contacted termite activity was detected in the kitchen cupboards at all 8 units located at Twickenham Close in the community. It said doors and door jambs were also affected within these units. At Glades Close, the report said all units from 9 to 24 showed activities of termite infestation on the outside, and that 10 of those units had signs and evidence of termite damage, including live termites in kitchen cupboards. All units had termite activity on the outside doors and jambs at Priory Close, while 5 units had evidence of termite damage, including live termites in kitchen cupboards. At Meadows Close, the report said all units had activity on the outside doors and jambs, and six had At Meadow Close, the report said all units had activity on the outside doors and jambs, and 6 had signs and evidence of the termites in the kitchen and bathroom cupboards. There were signs and evidence of termite damage, including live termites in kitchen cupboards, in 9 of the units at Vale Close, while all units there had activity on the outside doors and jambs. The report said all units at another section of the community had activity on the outside doors and jambs, and 9 had signs and evidence of termite damage, including live termites in kitchen cupboards. The company was also not listed among licensed operators on the PCA's website. The company of may I show you what I want some people. So now we have new problems with this NHT. Me read that for Uno. We're now going further. We tell us how the government decided to handle this. say that the people them bringing termite infested furniture in the house because them do the treatment already before and during and after construction. So basically it couldn't be them. So all right, so I know the people might get help. Me showing other videos where people them buy house and it are leaking at the wall and stuff like that, and just peer arms out and mold upon the bathroom cupboard. I play them there, I'm gonna do them the video upon this platform. So now me I see another video. I come out, right? And people are ball. So we are talking about developers of the Hellshire View housing project in Portmore. This is brand new, people. So me I wonder why I go on with NHT. NHT gone to the dog. This is a different story right now coming. Do that already for you. Me give you the videos, me show the pictures. Developers of Hellshire View housing project in Portmore, St. Catherine have identified large rocks on the construction site. Trouble retaining labor and securing additional funding as some of the reasons for the delay in delivering the units. Now here we go. Developers of the Hellshire View housing project in Portmore, St. Catherine, have identified large rocks on the construction site. Trouble retaining labor and securing additional funding as some of the reasons for the delay in delivering the units. Now, it's when it comes to housing in Jamaica, a lot of people are getting their foot broke when it comes to housing. You understand me? So, check this out, people. The units were promised from 2023. The reasons were outlined in several correspondence sent to the prospective homeowners by the Housing Agency of Jamaica Limited, HAJ. Where is that at? In the Prime Minister's office. Who is over HAJ and UDC? Mr. Prime Minister Friend, right? Last time we checked. Not true. Mr. Brown, right? Unless something changed. Yeah. So the prospective homeowners by the let me read again. The reasons were outlined in several correspondence sent to the prospective homeowners by Housing Agency of Jamaica Limited, HAJ, and Right Solutions Developers Limited. So check this out. So the development located on Shooters Hill on the Hellshire Main Road is a partnership between HAJ and Right Solution Limited. The frustrated prospective homeowners protested on Sunday, demanding answers from HAJ about the lengthy delays, missed completion and deadlines, and a lapse in communication with the responsible authorities. In a joint letter in 2024, HAJ and the developers' rights in a joint letter in 2024, HAJ and the Developers Right Solutions Developers Limited noted that it was anticipated that the first batch of 101 units would have been delivered by November 2023. The first batch, So we're not 2025 now, go to 2026. However, it said due to a confluence of events, the start time of the project was severely hampered, and it's led to the delay in completing the first batch of the units. It identified as challenges the overall rock content on the site and blah, 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 blah. So, according to the letter, HAJ and Right Solution jointly gave a commitment to complete and hand over the first batch of 101 units by December 2024, but the 2024 deadline was missed. Here we go again, people. I believe, I'm going to say it on the platform again. You see this public-private partnership stuff? This is my belief. You might be, you can't believe anything else, and I might be wrong. I believe this private-public partnership is to suck money out of the public purse to friends and cumbalers. One if you hear me I say, this hook up where you see the such man and his friend them I use and all them thing there. People appear game, I believe, is just to suck money out of the public purse and nothing else. In another letter dated July 30, 2025 from HAJ, the agency noted that it continued to have active engagement with right solution and other critical stakeholders. It says the discussion remained focused on identifying a viable path forward, and that would facilitate the successful delivery of the housing solution for people, blah, 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 blah. HAJ in that July letter also wrote, reaffirming its commitment to, look here, people, the people in Mabala 3 years now, you know, the people them pay their money, you know, $1 how much $1 million, and not getting a house. What kind of scam this look like, yeah, so? I want to go there, so. Eh? Eh? I want this to go there, so. Eh? HAJ also said in its August letter that the necessary analysis and deliberations concerning those policy matters had been ongoing, blah, 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 whatever that is. It then, come here to skip out some nonsense, peer foaming at them out talk about. It then went on to say a definitive position and a clear way forward would be established by the end of December 2025. At that time, HAJ said it would be able to formally advise about a final strategy, including a revised schedule for the completion and delivery of the homes. The prospective homeowners say they were also told that construction was slated to begin in 2022, 2025, no, people going 2026, with the starting price for the 2-bedroom detached homes said to be $17.2 million. They were told that the units would be delivered by November 2023. Over 100 units were said to be delivered under the first phase of the project. The prospective homeowners say that they may have considered taking further action. Meanwhile, in a letter from Right Solution to prospective homeowners on October 1 this year, the developer confirmed that the model unit was completed. Model unit. A house, don't forget. No, what kind of model? It said prospective homeowners would be able to view the furnished unit in 2 weeks. People, 3 years and then at the first model unit. What me I look for model for? Man, stop playing, man. Start the units. At that time, Right Solutions disclosed that the number of building shells stood at 53. The developer also said it had completed 47 foundations. However, Right Solution noted that on the issue of arriving at a mechanism by which the title to be properly, the title to the property may be made available to people. We're not going further than this. So what I want to ask people is that here we go again. HAJ, we're in the Prime Minister's office, get caught up in us, dragging their feet or so. People and the money involved. And may I ask if NHT gone to the dogs? That's all I'm saying now. Me just ask. May I say if NHT gone to the dogs? What is going on? We need some good answers, and it would be nice if the PNP them rise up and say something about this man, stand up for the people who own these homes, man. Because several years these people have got through this, and it came in at the paper. I did my video before the election, you know. Way before the election, I did me depend this, you know, people. I bring these things to the attention of the public that this are going, echo it. But anyway, people, let's move on. Boy, I wish these people all the best, because you know, I have to buy a unit, you know, or pay money on a unit, and when you go there, pay a Rockstone and big boulder. I'm gonna lie to you about sitting and go start and sitting can't start. How what this are going on? Well, let's move to the part of the PNP investigation, gentle people. Because something I have to give in. Now, the PNP, you have this thing I bust out now where something's supposed to table in a parliament today about the health minister and his market me galangins. Yeah, we all know about that. We heard about that, innit? But fragments of it seems like it always pop up on the same hatchery, incubator. So, me don't know how going on, people. This is not good, and our government are running so. So they are saying that NNN is revealing information that is supposed to reveal in a parliament first. So the PNP, them can't take no more, I guess. So they're asking for investigation. Let's read from the book of the Observer. PNP raises alarm over continued leaks of untabled Integrity Commission reports. The People's National Party, PNP, is expressing deep concern over what it describes as the continued leaking of Integrity Commission IC reports to a specific media house before they are officially tabled in Parliament, describing the situation as a serious breach of the law and a threat to good governance. In a statement on Tuesday, the PNP pointed out to a pattern of the IC reports appearing on nationwide news network NNN prior to their formal tabling, which is required under the Integrity Commission Act. The law mandates that such reports be first submitted to Parliament and officially tabled before they are made public. The party warned that the recurring leaks undermine Parliament's authority, erodes public trust in the process, and signal a possible breakdown in the official chain of custody. This is not merely a procedural, but it strikes at the heart of good governance and the rule of law, the PNP said, adding that the existing process is designed to ensure transparency, fairness, and accountability, not to allow for selective or premature discussions that could distort public understanding or prejudice individuals and institutions. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The fish pan always do that, them thing there, you know. The fish pan always do that. And that them always do people. I know the first time them do it. That's why them always come back and apologize and retract things what them do. Because a blogging them are doing, you know. I know journalism. Me tell you a long time, you know. There's a difference between blogging and journalism. Them are not even independent journal. Them are real scum of the earth journalists. You know what I talk about? Yeah, man. Clickbait. Yeah, man. Like and share. Me I tell you, man. PNP spokesperson and Justice Zulika Jess stressed the need to protect the Integrity Commission's work from any perception of political interference or manipulation. These recurring leaks before parliamentary tabling represent a breach of lawful process and a threat to institutional integrity. Parliament's role as the guardian of accountability must be respected, and the law must be applied evenly and consistently, Jess said. PNP spokesperson on information, Nikisha Burchell, also voiced concerns, highlighting that the leaks have consistently involved the same media house. It is deeply troubling that official information intended for Parliament's consideration continue to appear in the media before it is properly tabled, and even more concerning that it is consistently the same media house. This recurring breach undermines not only confidence in our governance structure, but also the credibility of the information ecosystem that underpins democracy, she said. The PNP is calling for an immediate and transparent investigation to identify the source of the leaks and to restore public confidence in the handling of the Integrity Commission reports. The party reaffirmed its commitment to accountability, due process, and respect for the laws that underpin Jamaica's democracy. So, so we know Wagwan and we see Wagwan, people, that it's always, and you can't blame the garbage station, unless there's a law, the garbage station, the blogger channel breach, but it a come from deeper than this. A garbage in a parliament we call themselves probably one of them garbage senator. Them, I don't know, but I think we don't know. One of them garbage senator when they pick up from out of the fish pan, put in a parliament. I don't know. I might be wrong, stand to be corrected. I might one of them garbage senator when they pick up from the fish pan, dry off and put in a parliament, a leak. Because them are garbage, Them are garbage, people. Maybe I one of them, we don't know. But something have to give. You can't have these things happen over and over. How you going to fix this? When you have the most corrupt set of people in the history in our government right now in Jamaica, the party in power, yeah? How they get back power? Hey, you can't think anything you want to think, but from the footage we have, I'm still puzzled how these people get through the crack when when we see so much come out and nothing no happen to some man. You understand me? Man has got you like it's just another day. We see where cruel greed and inbreeding, a court and all them thing there, the thief and all them thing there. So we are look on that good. Yeah. So let me read this. Look on this, people. Every time police, you see, if this is not brainwashing, propaganda machine, your own brogadism turn on pan una Jamaica. I don't know what else is. Look what in the paper. I'm not going to read it. This is look on the headline. Right? This headline in the Jamaica Gleaner. Murders down in all police division except St. Anne, rather. Listen to this, After all of them mass dirting we see along guess what I say? Murders down in all police divisions except St. Anne. In reality, if this government would really actually do some work and cut out the PR stuff and actually get down to it, we'd have some we'd have some better thing going on, people. Tell the truth. Then I really had some now go in the comment section. They will have some real result instead of what appear to be fake result. Now, let me go in the comment section under this. I'm going to read every comment tonight I can read. I'm not skip none. Yeah? As much as this is in the Gleaner. Someone said, good. The next person say, who uno I try convince? Must uno own damn self? Somebody else say, really? Somebody else say, uno too lie. That is the crime plan. Somebody else said, murder rate down is nothing but illusion in Jamaica. We have at least 15 to 20 murder every week. So that murder figure is smoke screen. The country is out of control in the poorer parts of the country. That is where the problem is, in the Garrison area. Somebody else says, lies, shaking my head. Somebody else says, shut uno BBRC mouth, but murders down. It soon reach uno doorstep, which we're going here. We're going here uno get pan me BBC nerves, no man. You see, people are wake up to the nonsense and the lies. And people are speak up. Somebody else say, easy with it, please. Right now is 9 people dead in 2 days, not to mention those bodies that were found. May I read them enough, people? I'm not skip on nothing. Some people said, somebody said, these people are feeling good to come and chat about crime down in the first place. Crime should be nowhere to come down. Wow, somebody say, I went that. An next person say, Gleaner, you got jokes. Nobody not believe in the people. The government, all these people, they are reading them. Somebody say, Ross, all these effing lies needs to take a seat. They are destroying the country. I don't lie, people. We say if the man may just get down and actually do some work in Jamaica, things will be better. That's why, see? So, so somebody else say, that's why America, Trump, doesn't like CNN because of lie to the people. People, somebody else said, you know, I would laugh if this wasn't a serious situation, shaking my head. Wow. People could have go on and on and on. The comments tonight, people don't believe. Because we are seeing these things every day, and they come out in the paper now, people. Appear for them what look like say a goddamn state media, say murders down in all police divisions except St. Anne. What a beautiful place, man. People, let me tell you about me. On this platform, I don't believe a letter or a number coming from this government. I don't believe a letter or a number. I don't believe in a crime figure. Your unemployment figure, your poverty figure, all of them numbers there, me not believe it. Nobody believe that no poverty cutting no damn half. Stop fooling yourself and start believing it. Nobody not believe that no crime go down like no. Them man claims that them cut crime in half. Show me where. Show me. I mean, I ask the Jamaican people from long time, don't be stupid. Because if crime is done by such a large percentage, you must can feel it anywhere. You must can see shops are open a little bit later where they used to close earlier. You're supposed to see man play domino again. Gambler play Ludi, where the man used to not doing that. Them call up and go high because of crime. You're supposed to see some certain benefit from the reduction in crime. Show me where you're saying it benefit. Show me, people. I want you guys show me real quick. Where you see stores start open a little bit later, stay open a little bit later because crime has been reduced, you know, by half it, like almost like 50%. Hey, show me where, man. Show me where the kids can play under the street light outside a little bit later because crime is okay. Then if crime is down, why is it they don't want? Why them shut down the dance them? And I use crime as a reason not to issue permit for round robin and dance and stage show. Why is it? If crime is down, I'm thinking that patrons going to dance and stage show and all them local activity there supposed to be more safer. Because crime chop in half. Right? So if crime chop in half, allow the people them to enjoy our half a semi-crime free nation. Not true. So that means people should be getting more permits to keep dance and round robin. It shouldn't be less because we're not talking about crime. So you see, all of them think they're lie, people. Poverty, I don't believe in that. The amount of people are bad for blue murder, we don't believe in that. Unemployment, look here. If we follow only with an unemployment cut in half, you know, so we're going to stop sending money to Jamaican people. Unemployment number, 3.2% unemployed people in Jamaica. Only 3.2% of Jamaicans are unemployed. Only 3.2%, you know, people. So the rest of people, them almost 100% employed, you know. Almost fully employment in Jamaica, you know, people. If we follow them, they talk there, we stop sending money, go give Jamaican people and then beg we had the line. We stop. Because we say, boy, the government say unemployment chopped down on the 3.2% of Jamaican not working. That means almost 100% employment out there, they work out the way I call me, I beg me money for. The next thing again, the government said, sure, poverty cut in half. Then we could have said to a man beg her food, say, yo, who you ask me for money for, brother? The government not say, and a ball. The government not say poverty cut in half, general. And then when you go look at work and say, work there, only 3.2% of the people them now work. And on top of that, I don't know where you now work. I go do some hustling because you can move around town more freely now because the crime got cut down by 50%. So crime cut down by 50%. Unemployment at 3.2%. Poverty cut down. Nice Jamaica, brother. What you call me for? You see that's the people. Jaja people. The man must say crime down. See it ya. May I read the comment, I never skip none of people. Somebody say, all murderers migrated to St. Anne. I rebuke that. The people might wake up. May I tell you something? The people in the comment section in the Gleaner with the article there. The people are waking up. It's not down. Only the dance them are targeted. So I lie that. Easy with Easy with it, please. Right now is 9 dead. Me like that comment here. Easy with it, please. Right now is 9 dead in 2 days. Not to mention those bodies that were found. Or the little girl we find out body find under zinc. Me say, guys, one heap of passa. Like that. Murderers are up everywhere right now. And you love to see murder really go down in Jamaica. It is sad. But no too lie. That is a crime plan. Somebody say, make believe. People, the place stay on we at Jamaica. And when you keep taking resources from the youth, them like me say on my platform, yeah. We are look for the symptom for dirt them, don't it? Yeah, man, they look boy them, man, them bad them. Then we can find them. But people we can't. What make your teeth hurt you, man? Why your teeth hurt you? What cause it? Why your nose are run? What cause your nose you run? What cause your allergy? Is it the plant outside where it start blossom? What is it? Why you have the hay fever? What cause it? Your nose keep running and you keep wiping it. I think that's okay. I gotta take some you blow up in your nose. I gotta take some pill or something like that so you gotta stop the allergy. Yeah, your nose I'm running, right? But you know, try to fix the problem, people. It's a deeper problem than this, people. It's a conveyor belt. And if the dirt a million youth today, a million gonna rise up tomorrow. That is not the solution. The solution is stop robbing from the youth them. If $920 billion unaccounted for 900 from the Ministry of Education and Youth, what kind of nation you expect? If the community centers them have cow in them, donkey type on the building, that is a park, you know. It's sure that there's no love for the youth, there's no care, there's nobody is no concern about no kids around here. Your community center is like a little park. May I ask people your community center in Jamaica? Yeah, but we center. I will look a park where we go. I want to look on them places, look how them care it. That tell you how them love the youth, but $902 billion unaccounted for. Yeah, 902 unaccounted for from the Ministry of Education and Youth. So it show you they are taking from the youths, don't. The Royal Reader up in a court for what? From the youth. Miss McLean, she get to because statute of limitation run out. What she get in trouble for? For the youth. See it there? From the youth, Nutri product, you know. From school, Nutri product or what? About $114 million people. Catch me up if I'm off a little bit. But that's about $1 million, $114 million, something like that, $1 million people. Yeah? Out of the school Nutri product. So there you go again. Money, keep removing money from the youths them. It's a feeding program, you know. Hungry belly picnic where I come to school, you know. How you want to get fee? Mix up $100 million. You know, go to prison. So really them alone, $50 million. From the youth them, you know. Auditor General report tell we and a favor 902 billion, not 100 billion, not 200 billion, not 300 billion, not 500, 100 we are talking about of billions, hundreds, 900 billion unaccounted for from the Ministry of Education and Youth. No, people. What do you expect the youth them to do? The community center them look a certain way. The youth them can't go to the park, which is our community center through Jamaica. What do you expect the youth them to do? Or remove civics from them, or rob them, now not turn gun upon them. No, man, this look like an aggravated assault. It's an aggravated robbery. You already inflict robbery upon them, you know. Now we are to turn around the machine upon the youth them. How that look? And when we look at the community centers, all donkey and cow type on them.
With community center, Look how them attack donkey planning. The government deal. I can't put in their sign, clear. Animal. Oh, not good, Britannia. A lot is a do that. Cow sleep in the street there. See for you up there to blood clot. And see piece of man cow type on there. You turn open. You come into center, watch out. Be a caution. Cool. And this government be like a part give people them. And them are raise cow night. See it there. So cool woman. And that's why nothing can turn. See it there. Donkey out there and fuck it.
Boy, you can hear the frustration and them advice, especially the last buckry they him say. Jaja, you can hear the frustration in the brother advice, brother. Think about what me show now one over there. Me could look on it one more time. It's worth the
How
look.
we come to the center. Look how them attack donkey planning. The government deal. I can't put in their sign, clear. Animal. Oh, not good, Britannia. A lot is a do that. Cow sleep in the street there. See for you up there to blood clot. And see piece of man cow type on there. You turn open. You come into center, watch out. Be a caution. Cool. And this government be like a part give people them. And them are raise cow night. See it there. So cool woman. And that's why nothing can turn. See it there. Donkey out there and fuck it.
In our country, when you find the park is like that, our community center, man, our park that, man. No love for the youth, them, man. Nobody care about no picnic. We don't care about no parents who have them look a toddler, would like to make them learn to kick a ball at the play field. No man no care about Uno, man. Uno mad, man. No man no care about the little teenager them who might want to play some football. What about the youth that way play basketball at Jamaica? Why we not have all of them community center there? Have basketball courts, tennis court, where people can just go with their family or their friend and clap ball and be active. Eh? Why? Why that can't be Jamaica? Eh? That is to show they don't care for no youth. Oh yeah. $902 billion unaccounted for. I know we don't get no answer. We need anybody in our government that say, boy, they might launch some serious investigation to find out where the money they gone. Yeah. Where the money, you understand me? I say people, a poor people money, you know? Backside. No, it's always the youth them. So check this out now. This is cruel greed. The money family them in a court. Disgraceful. The defense team in the multi-million-dollar fraud case involving former education minister Royal Reed and his co-accused has strongly opposed a prosecution request barring the media from publishing the names of the witness due to security concerns. You are going, people. We don't know other man they are prison already, you know. Reed's defense fights attempt to block witnesses' names from media publication. So Reed didn't want to make public the witness. So to me, I intimidate them. I try to intimidate the witness because the witness name come on road. I mean, that's not right, people. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to bring the witness name come on road for? We don't want to hear that. Keep it in a court. So by them, with the bag of bang around, a liberal playbook, you know, cause chaos in everything them do. This is the playbook of the labor right. Causing chaos in everything them do. Let's continue reading and get a little more grasp on what just read right now. So, you know, this brother, them man should have in a prison, you know, people. Some man must be a road, you know. Stay the people. Some man must be a prison, some man must be, man. So the defense team in a multi-million-dollar fraud case involving former education minister Royal Reed and his co-accused has strongly opposed a prosecution request barring the media from publishing the names of witnesses due to security concerns. yesterday ahead of today's start of the trial, which has been delayed for 6 years due to various legal challenges. Wow. Not everybody get this chance. That's a long time. Prosecutor Astel Steele asked Justice Leighton Morris to order members of the media not to publish the names of the witness. Citing security concerns, Morris was stepping in for the presiding judge, Vaughn Facey, who was absent. However, defense attorney Hugh Wildman quickly objected. I have a problem with that. This is not an in-camera trial. I don't know why the Crown is asking for that, he said when asked by the judge to punctuate her request with a basis. Steele explained that it was important to protect the identity of witnesses, some of whom are very vulnerable. She further indicated that there were certain details she could not disclose. So, you see what I go on there? This a man a fight the thing out to the Privy Council, you know. This a case I went to the Privy Council of England. How many of us have them a chance, yeah? To stretch out a case this long, drag it to the Privy Council, kick it around a few times, get rich in the process. Man probably get rich back again. Think about that, people. No. Man should have gone to prison long time, you know. But why? Jamaica people, what a piece of slackness in our country. It's a piece of slackness and a slapping at the face of Jamaican people, you know. Or you if you steal pan, especially the youth them. I ain't got prison. It's when you steal pan picnic, and the elderly and people who are disabled. No man, a straight prison for go, man. Like put a banana skin under your foot, man. I grease it, man. So a straight prison for go. When I, you know. So we have another piece of case. We just want to drop out of the piece for you guys before we slide here. And Dr. Ajay Dixon to challenge constitutionality of his interdiction over contesting election. I don't know if a bunting occur, not bunting, but Tufton carry feeling for him, or you know, I'm over this thing. Him a such man. So this is one a bunting nasty job. Or this is Tufton rather. Is this one a Tufton nasty handiwork? Is this what the Minister of Health I take him time do? A snipe doctor. We want to know if this is a political targeting. Mr. Tufton, it would be nice to hear from you on that, because this looked like about a whiff of politics tonight. Medical doctor Ajay Dixon plans to go to court to challenge his interdiction by the Southern Regional Health Authority, SRA, which arose from his participation in the September 3rd general election. Dixon was served a notice of interdiction dated September 16, which has prevented him from working since September 17. Right, Kotaman food. Wow. The notice charges that he breached public sector staff order section 4.2.61, which the regional authority says expressly bars public servants from participating in politics at any level. He ran as a candidate for the People's National Party, PNP, in Clarendon North. Attorney Maurice McCurdy, who is expecting Dixon, argues that the sector of the staff orders used to trigger the interdiction is inconsistent with the Charter of Rights and Fundamental Freedoms. You might have a point right there, because no rule trump the Constitution. But let's see what I want now. But the actions which flow from your letter dated the 16th day of September 2025 breach Mr. Dixon's constitutional rights in light of sections 13.3b and 13.3e of the Charter. Section 13.3b guarantees the right to freedom of thought, conscience, belief, and the observance of political doctrines, while 13.3e guarantees the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association, said McCurdy in a letter dated October 5th to Nicolette Thomas Edwards, Director for Human Resource Management at Sierra. So, you see what I want, people? The lawyer said the decision to interdict Dixon under Order 1071 of the staff order also breaches his constitutional rights to equitable and humane treatment by the public authority as guaranteed by Section 13.3h, which protects individuals from discrimination and ensures equal treatment. The restriction placed on Dixon's movement has breached its constitutional right as guaranteed by Section 13.3f2 of the Charter. This guarantees that every person lawfully in Jamaica has the right to move freely throughout the country, reside in any part of Jamaica, and leave Jamaica. I have received instructions to file a claim in the full court challenging the constitutionality of the above mentioned provisions and a notice of application for the interim injunction seeking the reinstatement of Dr. Dixon and a stay of the restriction placed on his freedom of movement. Wow, freedom of movement. I will also be applying for a stay of the disciplinary proceeding pending the outcome of the constitutional law claim. The requisite filing will be done early this week, and I will provide you with the courtesy copy of the notice of application, fixed date, claim form, and all other attendant documentation, the letter read into Aliyah. McCurdy's letter also noted that Dixon was not only interdicted but barred from traveling outside the island without permission from Sierra. What the hell? Wow, we choose Jamaica that I go on here. Me never a man bar from going away. I want to say go on here. When me say doctor, hospital a dirt 15,000 people a year. More people are dead in the hospital a month time than what they're gonna take off from the road. Than gun crime. 15,000 people. These are allegations made by a doctor who blew the whistle, and I'm yet to hear anything from the authorities about this, if there's any truth to it. Yeah? He contends that the regional authorities' approach has prejudiced Dixon, adding, as a natural consequence of any further negative treatment of my client will unfairly prejudice his interest and good name. Further, in my view, there was no need to interdict my client since he poses no threat to your investigative process. The law is requesting that the interdiction order be revoked, particularly the restriction barring Dixon from leaving Jamaica. He's also seeking a stay of the disciplinary proceedings. So what him take and travel document? Wow, a real punishment, them a punish him. So him can't go have no food, at least go. Doctor can't come up and come look some garden job and have a piece of food while him at it. I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, doctor can't have a piece of food. This sounds seedy, people. But I understand the law behind this. I watch and see and read. So the Gleaner can confirm that Thomas Edwards has received McCurdy's letter after acknowledging receipt and noting that Sierra will provide a response as soon as possible. Legal expert, public commentators, and one veteran trade unionist have offered varying opinions, but there is consistency in the view that Dixon's constitutional rights may have been breached and that the interdiction order may not be applicable. Now, when you're talking about constitutional rights under this government, let me ask you a question. Don't they lose every time in court, people? May I ask, this government, isn't a man who trample upon your constitutional rights, this government, people? That truth. They lose every time in court. There's no, people know that. Every Jamaican is supposed to know by now, say, such man not care about no rights, boy, yeah, your constitutional rights can go. Yo, the man have violated so many times and they get licked down in the court so many times. So, want to see what I go on here, people. want to see what going on in the country. So the doctor run in politics. You know, see, me not see why them should have punish him still. Me not see, so a doctor can run, change and turn a politician. I think anyone of we can throw in the hat in the ring and say we're going to serve a countryman. I mean, what about a nurse, man, a doctor, a police, anybody? I mean, think about it. I believe anybody should be able to throw the hat them in the ring, throw the hat in the ring and say, you know, so hold on there. I pay a businessman and lawyer and them things, them don't understand. You know, unless we're going to change it, everything. So let me read that part of Funo people. It's sad, but we're going to touch it Funo because Jamaica is in a state place. Them tell us a crime is done, but nobody who read that article, as you can see in the comment section, believe that. Yeah. Partially burnt of teen girl found in bushes in Manchester. Look, girl, burn up people. You hear me? I say, they not burn up a little girl. I try, I try take it easy for the reading. I want to understand me. The man, they burn up illegal people. The drunk, they burn up illegal picnic. You see me? I say, put the picking in the zinc. Brother, hold on, let me see Carla come in, my brother. Yo, me general, me live, you know. Yo, you there? Okay. What go on there, sir? Nah, I hear you. Where you there? What go on? Hold on there. Hold on, let me go through that little article and let me take the call if the caller come in. Hold on, the family here. My goodness. Jaja, the partially burn up goodie of a teen girl was found in her bushes in Manchester on Monday afternoon. She has since been identified as 13-year-old Santina Surgeon, who was a student of Christiana High School. Reports from the Spalding police are that about 5:30, passerby stumbled upon the goodie and called the police. The police say the scene was processed and the goodie was removed to the Percy Junior Hospital. So I guess, I don't know, it's like Jaja. And they want to beat them with heads of crime down. That's why nobody know. Remember me, I tell you on my platform, I know. Before election, I hit them use winning over and see crime. No, you see when I come on and say, crime the down, man, your boss. You see, all of uno live right too, you know. I come say crime down, and me a show no. Come I say, hold on. The man them fudge the number. Me I say, me not believe in a letter and number. The man must say crime down. Me say, me can't see no crime down, brother. Where crime down, where? Which part crime down? Can't see no crime nowhere because if crime down is such a large number, me not talk about 1 or 5%. The man say like crime is down like almost 50%. Anything is down 50%, you must see it. Anything make a dent, make a 50% dent, people, you must see it. Anything, people, 50%, anything is down. Your tank of water, turn half tank, you must see it. General, me live, what I want? What's on the mind? Me there, King.
I knew that while ago. You know if it's real, because a lot of fake news are going on. Can you hear me?
Yes,
pertaining to. Hold on, don't move. Pertaining to the fake gun, the water gun, if they get caught with a water gun of 16 years.
Yes.
Water gun.
That's a new, I'm say fake gun. So that means a water gun fake too. Prop gun fake.
Yeah, I tell you. Who bring in water guns? Who bring in water guns at that? What part of the border? Come here, the boy, and when we hear about Christmas, we fully spirit. So it's not put a ban on it or what? What's the reason for if I catch me that water going to 15 years?
Me not understand that.
Are you in it? Yeah?
Me not understand that part because number one, how it coming at the place where the people them buy it from.
Thank you.
So you're gonna make the people them make millions of dollars off of the Jamaican people by selling it to them. Then the police lock them up and make money off of the people them again by charging them. And so they got me not understand that part. Me not understand that part.
I went home yesterday and I'm in the neighborhood. I see some young youth with some water gun. Or a longer one them. Water gun.
Yeah.
And Jamaica. The Prime Minister said, didn't catch you know a water gun for 15 years.
No, man, nonsense that, man. That shouldn't be, man. Because I look at I don't believe in a gun buying gun tie for the youth them. But many youth them be gun youth, man. I remember when I have my first water gun in Jamaica, you know, as a youth I grew up, you know. Remember me have water gun, you know, man. They're happy, you know, Christmas time, you know, man.
Christmas time.
And when we go crack, you know, and they look at thing they gone on, they look at thing they spray, get messed up, you know, man. And we go, we're mad, you know, man.
Yes.
Yo, you remember, man?
Yes, sir.
I love the youth them with water gun, brother. I love the youth them to be youth. Where I take everything for the youth them for? That.
This NHT business here. Michael Man is about a 39 group. There's no more house for the poor. NHT turn a $1 billion business, multi-million-dollar business. Not for the poor anymore. When that created, it created for the man who cut the cane, the man who do all them type of that Michael Manic. NHT is for.
And HAJ, this is where they might use this a bill house, that a bill house. This is when I make we also lock off some house and make money off it. The public private partnership. I pay for the money. HAJ. And guess what I hear from HAJ again? I'm hearing from a lawyer. Donovan Collins said HAJ is selling land to people. Listen what I'm saying. And when the people them go there to look at the land, people already look there. The lawyer said him known several cases where people HAJ, Housing Authority of Jamaica, that is in the Prime Minister office, when Brethren Norman Brown run, who is also over UDC. Yes, unless him change recently, I mean, I don't know about. But him run it, right? Last we check. So when the people will buy the land from HAJ, we go claim them land and go up on the land. People live there already, especially the lawyer said in many cases, all people live there. That means that these people been on the land forever. So is here so and remember the land office under the Prime Minister office in our office too. So hold on. I slice up and sell out people land while the people they on them land in Jamaica. The lawyer come out and say several cases where HAJ sell people land. And when the people them go there, remember that people they on the land to back.
Can I ask you a question? When we were in Jamaica growing up and we strength adults and we hear about NHT. It's one organization. Everything goes through NHT. No, the Prime Minister have been so many agents out of NHT. For what reason? It's confusing. It's robbery. The man who created for poor people. And the man who created belongs to JLP.
But let me ask a question before I forget that part. Now, if crime is done like cut in half, why do you can't play the water gun? Why do you can't play the water? Crime gone in a man cut in half. Why do you can't play water? People, I remember when we get the first water gun in Jamaica, people was it, yo, you know I used to get water gun. You
know, Christmas time, brother. We look at the Christmas the water gun run. No more time on Christmas time. And when the trigger will squeeze it, bro, and water run out from the part there, they start crying.
And they're going to crack into half and all until you cry, man. It's a love water gun, man. Leave the you them. And then play the water gun, man. Chop.
Jesus Christ.
So Catherine Mr. said, Carlos, I have one for over 4 years for my son. So seems I have to dump it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get you with it. Don't get you with it, man. They've been charged.
You have gone up here that are illegal, that are tiger, but them look real, but them have the orange from the nozzle. That's how police know. They carry orange on the nozzle.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The police are not
Thank
idiot. They put orange on the nozzle. So, you know, Jaja, I don't even know.
I see a clip with the commissioner of police. I think he was Andrew Holness, water boy. I want an interview with the commissioner of police and Andrew Holness. I think the commissioner of police was Andrew Holness, water boy. No, to be honest. Yes, sir. We're going to do it for you, sir. And do it for who? Do it for the public. For the Prime Minister. The commissioner of police is a water boy. Andrew Holness. It's a disrespect. It's a shame. And Jamaica, I have to reach. Man, I have to reach. The commissioner of police and Andrew Holness like a father.
Yeah.
You never seen that happen in no other country.
No,
The young man attacks the fact that like I'm father again, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir, we're gonna bring the every time there's a few no criminal I don't want. What would you be stand for? I'm gonna have a lad, dad. What's really going on? Jamaican, what's really going on? Yes, sir, I'm doing this. Not serve the public anymore because the mother boy like I'm doing this and they get shut up. That's why I watch the interview with the police, the commissioner of police and Andrew Holness. The man that talk to Andrew Holness like the Andrew Holness family get dirt. Not talking to the people, the deceased family. No! But I'm the Prime Minister. Yes, sir. We're going to see, yes, sir. I cannot see the interview.
Let me tell you something, man. Nothing but some bossy show off slave, broke country. Brother, look how the man them brag about the financial superpower of the Caribbean when we have the worst dollar with dollar worse than Haiti. Bossy, empty, nothing, bro.
He said the man disappointed me when I talked to Andrew was like I'm father, Carlos.
It's all PR stuff. We can't stand them, you know. We can't stand them, bro. All PR stuff.
But I'm saying, commissioner of police, Andrew Holness is not the deceased family. You don't know none of them. Yeah. Every statement, every paragraph, you put Andrew Holness first. It's having a country, man. You know, I'm Andrew Holness. You don't know. But it's school, but it's not education. I don't know. Only that this, yo. Hey. Donald Trump, I want to shake up Jamaica, Mr. Trump. Don't give you no afraid, I know. Don't afraid of nobody else. Mr. Trump, write a letter. I'm going to send it off fast. We need help for Jamaica. I'm going to Trump for some can't help with. They're not talking for nobody else. No opposition, no now. So we're going to talk to Mr. Trump to make Mr. Trump help Jamaica. Something needs to be done, man. It can't continue like this, boy. Yet, see, that are stronger at Jamaica, I get in a non-government. That's it, kid. We have the superpower to every thing. Garbage. You should have been a video okay, Carlos. If you show up garbage, show the world the garbage at Jamaica. Jamaica needs. Yeah. Man. It's an autopilot that going to Jamaica. The country now run, man.
A flood water clean Jamaica, man.
Yeah.
A rainwater. Heavy rain clean Jamaica, man. They want to clean up.
Everything was when I was on.
Yeah, man.
Everything I want. Jamaica, we have the 3rd of September to make a decision. I want to really make a decision, man. Everybody has to more than a long night hard. Not a long night hard. Crazy. It's business as usual. CPR stunt. CPR.
Boss is slave, you know. What do man do? Look what Mac. If I say she show up like a diver man and fair dollar, a $2 fair dollar for $1. Look how she run fair country. $2 for $1 fair dollar. Gonzalez, $2.60 a $1 to $1. Jamaica, 160 Jamaican dollars to $1 broke and poor and loud mouth.
Yeah, they make a New York. So I want $5,000 bill Jamaican. So I'm in the street and me. But still up from my man. I'm giving money. Man, what is? I said, money. Money. So Jamaican money. Give me good. Nobody. That's a money. Nobody here, man. That's nothing. Give me that fucking piece. So I look at the man reaction, you know. Nobody know what to do with $1. That's nothing, man. We are both slaves. We're the best in everything. The best in the best drinking water. That tourists come there. Nobody like Caribbean now water.
No, yeah. The water is envy. The water is the envy of the Caribbean. A bad man saying that, you know. Hey, when your dollar is 160 and these other people are $2 for $1, why not shut up and go sit down one side with your broke down rotten country? Your country rotten. Jamaica is rotten and broke, bro. Look at Haiti. 130 gourd for $1. Haiti. Haiti.
No government.
No government. Haiti run by autopilot. And Haiti are 130 gourd for $1. Jamaica, if you go one side, go shut up them out. But a PAPR, them using them, better.
And when they go to the country and sign the documents, free up the Caribbean country, make people go to work. Free up the people them and do it. Free up the people them. Free up the movements, man. Everybody are trying to get together. You see what I want? You see what's going on, man? Tarifa kill over. Me go in a supermarket and strawberry first time I get it up for $1.20 or $2. At $6 and $7. One cup. Tarifa call the punch. Hey.
This
something to hey, Jamaica. Wake up. Fuck Jamaica. Nah, you know, Jamaica. Wake up.
Brother, we can't trade with each other, you know. No tariff in between we, you know.
No.
No tariff in between we, you know, brother. We can't trade with each other, you know. Farm and have to worry about on the people who create stuff. We send them the Caribbean, brother, and them send, brother, we can, brother, let me tell them already, this man, you know, no change now come from no help now come from outer road. And we have to look within for the help.
Yes.
Nobody now come,
Yes.
Mr. Agree. Nobody now come, you know?
Yes.
Nobody now come.
Why?
The help and the strength
Why-
that come from among us as black people. Huh?
Why the president like
Burkina Faso.
what the better name?
Ibrahim.
Yes, man. Ibrahim. Carlos. That you can't see through the man. The man don't want nothing. Man, the country better. But we both see them at Jamaica. We want Rolex watch. We want to go on the yacht in a full white. And we have all the girls, them lavish lifestyle at the back of a poor country. And what we do? We help them.
Now, I tell you right
We
now,
help them to get the money.
if Mark going in the win, this is what I feel. If Mark going in the win, I tell you that today we'll be free. Caribbean Court of Justice, we say, people, if
Yes.
Mark going in the win, people will be free. Gone to the Caribbean, you know?
Yes. Yes, man.
Think about it, people. Straight. And hear the man that talk about the Caribbean Court of Justice, the man respect the region, you know? He respect Caribbean community.
Right.
He respect the
Right.
community, you know? Such man
Right,
respect
TMP
the
still not-
community. Why?
TMP still not shock, I know. That's why they can't come out, I know. They're speechless. Still not shock. You say me don't see, oh, bro, God win, boy. But bro, God, the information when you use, don't stop using boy, try to work. Mr. Rural Reader got a quote. And they ask him a question, for him and answer the people, up a 4 finger and put up on their 4-term rounding.
Arrogant,
4
man.
term.
Arrogant, man. It's like him know saying bread butter. I'm going like him know saying get to some.
Yeah.
Him a go like him know saying food. Real reader go like him know saying get to him.
That them big people, yeah. Man, I don't know remote. I think myself, boy, you know, me should have the year, man. You know, I'm. Man, I said, put your nose in it. The man went for a $50 million. In Columbus. I walk like your boy. There's nothing here. Me see all of the swearing ceremony. I walk up and I shake people hand. You think I shake a thief hand? You think I shake a thief hand? Huh? The man are no shame. The man the heavy kind of. Me tell you that corruption at Jamaica is a 9-to-5 job. It's a job where then upon it say boy know what. Yeah, man, no everything all right, man. Everything good, man. And that's the man who plan we chief this and look at that. Look at Aki. Gone up for 3 years and 4 years. Or the man who have the billions and the millions. What happened to SSL case? What happened to that lady there? She's still in a prison. What's going on?
What happened to that? Where's she? What happened to she? She there in prison, she gone foreign. What's she there? Jamaica is not a real place, boy, man.
It's a silent man in that foreign. I went to see the woman on TV. What's going on? What am the SSL case? Why Jamaica will spend better hard, hard. Hard is ahead. About no food. About no food. This tariff business is serious, Jamaica. It's a liquid hard. Plants up no food.
They say, as much as the tariff can hit you, you're going to find most Jamaicans start go to the Caribbean. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. There's nothing wrong with the Caribbean island, bro. There's nothing wrong. The people in dollar $2 to $1 US. I mean, come on now, powerful money that's it.
Bro, that not Carlos. Here and do that.
Let me read it. Hold on. Listen, give me 1 minute there. Let me people you are going. Give me a minute and a half.
Yes.
The historic free movement agreement has come into effect across 4 Caribbean nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And for the first time, citizens can live, work, and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without the need for visas or permits. The deal expands on earlier mobility rules, granting full rights to families, including access to education and health care. Leaders say the move will strengthen regional integration and help stem the loss of skilled workers to North America and Europe. More details on this development in our next report.
On October 1st, 2025, a historic moment unfolded in the Caribbean. 4 nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, officially opened their borders to each other under a landmark free movement agreement. For the first time, just like the EU nations, citizens can live, work and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without visas or work permits. The new system is simple but far-reaching. A passport stamp or digital record at entry will now be enough to guarantee an indefinite stay. Families relocating will no longer face the uncertainty of short-term arrangements. Children can be enrolled in schools, citizens can access healthcare, and households can build futures in neighboring states once bound by bureaucratic restrictions.
People, just like the European Union. You hear that? Just like the European. Remember me the video now? I'm going to tell us when Europe unite, it make them stronger and powerful. When Germany unite, Asia, see away people. Europe, the one of them use the same currency. We don't see people. So I look on a way forward, my brother. I look on a brighter picture where one day we can use the same dollar. So them dollar powerful. Instead of we use this a weak dollar, we can need $1,000 for buy one ice cement in a short order. Eh? $160 to $1 US and feed them at 2 to 1. But that might as well change the dollar, brother. Work with them. I want to say, why would they be behind me?
Yes, sir. You're right. A full time man. I believe that. I believe we are Caribbean neighbors. We are Caribbean family. Let's stick to one another, brother. We can trade. We can trade from one side to the other side. Anyway, me upon it. So big up yourself, yeah?
Every time, brother.
Man up.
Come on, people. We have to understand this. And I understand this. I hope Jamaica work fast because the fact that we don't roll out with Matley and we're supposed to be the financial superpower of the Caribbean and the head of car coming to Jamaica. It's not like him hear about it overnight. You know exactly what I want. And everybody make preparation and I'm ready to link up the people, unite the people, which I believe is the biggest thing since the emancipation. You know, we are going to link up a brother and sister, wherever they at, think about trade people, think about it. You know, here, man, you can go cross border, man, with your family and go live, man. You get your access to school, education, man, and health care. If you're there Jamaica and want to go away, you can jump on probably a ferry later. Because them think at the vision, me look for the bigger picture, you know. Me look for the Jamaica and the Caribbean community where we have cruise ship go from island to island, you know. Like Jamrock, you know. Yeah, man, by the time we come back to Jamaica, man, have a nice time. We have ferry, we go from island to island, you know. Jump on a ferry, your goods and your stuff and go on a different island, go sell it, man. But anyway, people, give thanks to the island, you know. I'm sure about NHT, Wagwan, PNP. I'll try, you know, my ask investigation into how these things from the IC report leak before it come to Parliament to the same radio station. Over and over, I talk about the incubator. Yeah, and them say island acceptable, so them need investigation into that. I'm sure no. Remember, hear it one more time again. Who never hear it good. This is what Jamaica a miss out pan. All the way.
A historic free movement agreement has come into effect across 4 Caribbean nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And for the first time, citizens can live, work, and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without the need for visas or permits. The deal expands on earlier mobility rules, granting full rights to families, including access to education and health care. Leaders say the move will strengthen regional integration and help stem the loss of skilled workers to North America and Europe. More details on this development in our next report.
On October 1st, 2025, a historic moment unfolded in the Caribbean. 4 nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, officially opened their borders to each other under a landmark free movement agreement. For the first time, just like the EU nations, citizens can live, work and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without visas or work permits. The new system is simple but far-reaching. A passport stamp or digital record at entry will now be enough to guarantee an indefinite stay. Families relocating will no longer face the uncertainty of short-term arrangements. Children can be enrolled in schools, citizens can access healthcare, and households can build futures in neighboring states once bound by bureaucratic restrictions.
I don't know who such men show some tough pan crime in Jamaica and walk on and kill after youth them. I don't know who him promised Jamaica and then I want to see the poor people in Pan Road that sell. Jamaica is changing before your eye. And if this man nah let go the country, the power me show no. Nah let go the country. Me want this access. Sister Wagwan.
Hi, sir.
Blessed love.
Something with this thing with the free movement between those 4 countries, right?
Yeah.
I think I heard something that they're really targeting professionals.
No.
Because they really want to.
No.
I want to be corrected. I want to get a better understanding.
No, because I read it. No. First time.
Yeah.
What is there now? What Jamaica have now under the rule? And it's all law what Jamaica have, immigration law. Yeah, they were seeking for professionals and blah blah blah. But now, no professional. They now seek no professional. They can go from island to island. No discrimination, nowhere. They can go like a day and live. We read that for them people. Yeah.
Because the part of the state they said though, they're trying to prevent the brain drain from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I run,
I think it's not limited. I think the most targeting professional, but not limited to.
Because you can be a trade person. You can have something to sell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We read it, man.
Blue color. But the point that I'm making is that you would have to already have a trade. Well, let's say you can come there and go to school. You can go there and go to school. So,
sister, under the old agreement, that's what such man sit down for now. That's what it said. The new agreement, door open wide like Europe. Just drive fast. Simple. Come settle here. You can go settle there. We have family now.
That's over.
The new rule. Yeah, me have it there now. I'm going to read it again. Under the new rule, not like that, family.
Right.
Yeah, under the new rule, all rule, that is it. The new rule.
The next question I
total
want to ask is Jamaica part of that? No.
Well, remember in July, the CARICOM meeting was held in Jamaica. Remember that time, right?
Yeah.
So he committed, say, him go join it. I mean, I wonder why we don't see him up front. And him a lead at CARICOM. You understand me? Something like this. Come in mind, I'm doing research, you know. I'm sure where other countries do it, other group do it, other block do it. You talk about German, when North and South German tear on the wall and join forces together. In Europe, all of them countries ended up using the same money now. You understand me? So they have to get charged for currency, changing currency and all this nonsense. So there's one big family. And that's what, so what is being created in the Caribbean now is our own block.
Right.
One big family. Right. You know?
It's like this man put the cart before the horse, because he's gone into realms like Nate and all these fluffy story and his furry story when it's just a talking. No real action behind it, and him know that some of the stuff he's talking about right now, he won't be able to implement it. As far as I'm concerned, all he wants to do is invade black people in country, like Haiti. He was willing and ready to move into Haiti and if you notice it, Kenya take upstage with that, take the lead, because he wanted to take the lead, because I don't know for what reason, because Kenya army is stronger, I have more people, but everything in the Caribbean, what I'm saying is that if he doesn't take the lead in it to satisfy his ego, you have some kind of problem with it. And if you like how Mia Mottley is more of a man than him, so to speak, I'm more balls, you know, I'm going to have a problem with that. Because everybody, I cheer on Mia Mottley and say yes, and Gonzalez, you know, St. Vincent, you know, so you now get the same props and notoriety and credibility on the line right now as we speak. I have a court case coming up in this month, right? And that don't look good for a prime minister, especially a sitting prime minister. Right? One thing I want to say, another thing I want to say, Carlos, I'm happy that folks are coming out to demonstrate, shed light on the NHT slackness that's going on. You know, they take the people down payment 3 years ago, and up until now, they can't tell them any word. And, you know, they come out and they protest to make the voice heard. And I want to say kudos to everybody who's been affected by, and continue. Don't just, you know, one day protest and make it, you know, 9-day wonder. Continue to ask and ask for answers and demand answers and demand respect, because you work hard for your money. A lady said she had to borrow some money to get the $1.something million. Right? It wasn't easy. And they take people for granted. Now, next to Mouthpiece Radio Station, these are the stories you need to bring. But the only story I'm bringing is about Mark Golden and the PNP. And it's about time they sanction over there for leak information and preempt the government, the running of the government, where him come out and outlandish sometimes it's false report. And I keep saying that. They need to do something about Refuse. Because that is not a radio station he running. He's a disgrace of a journalist, and I talk about that before.
Yeah,
on
sister,
this program.
Sister, let me drop the scene there so the people can understand a little bit more. Let me find the article. The free movement, so we are not telling you, the free movement means that effective October 1, except where prohibited on the grounds prescribed by law, which such as national security concerns, citizens of 4 countries can travel to and work in each other's countries for an unlimited period of time and can work on arrival without needing a permit. They would also not need a CARICOM skills certificate, which previously defined the categories of workers who could move among the bloc and work indefinitely. So they're not consider that. You see it?
Okay.
This is how I read that so. So just once that come there, if you don't need a work permit, just come.
But I want to tell you something, Carlos. when the recent election of Guyana, the Guyanese Prime Minister was saying that he was telling nurses to come back home to work to incentivize them because he needed nurses back. So I'm just saying that this is a good move, and even Guyana, other countries are coming with creative ways to get back the diaspora into the economy.
Yeah, man.
And if Andrew Holness is against this thing, or star with him, so to speak, he has not come up with any brilliant idea to say, all right, let me reach out to the diaspora. We know we have teachers, we have engineers, we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have every category, every skill workers that come and can build. So them are doing inferior construction down there and for an kind of environment where they not check. And I try to blame the people about the termites. They never check the soil, they not check the wood, they not check nothing. And then there's dump the stuff on the people and I try to blame them. But back to what I'm saying, Jamaica's wide open for business himself, but there is no incentive for the diaspora.
Yo,
None. I've not heard one utterance of that.
well, look like sister. Anything where the people are going to benefit from, it's all totally blocked off. And that me I look man. Why?
First of all, when it comes to land ownership, stuff like that, and housing, you would never say make you start a program and make it be reasonable too. Don't outprice the Jamaicans who live there because foreigners coming in to purchase land and property. Make it be reasonable and affordable at the same time, because maybe they could want to get something for the family member down there too. But they're the ones coming up with the credential and the source of funding, right? But he has not even thinking. That's a show saying not really care about Jamaica. Choose Jamaica, it means choose him and him wife and him pick them, because him just want to go in there to cover him ass for not go jail and to continue to enrich himself and make half kind of midnight deal under the table with foreigners who have no vested interest in Jamaica but to the foreign exchange and bring down the country. But people start continue the protest, continue demanding what you need to demand your respect. I see the pressure in the JCS now with the body cam. We know long time callers that in the comment stated once when they responded to some outcry, they said sometimes it's difficult to identify. It was something they were leaning toward us. Identify who are these officers. They have no badge, no name tag, and they mask up their face and nobody can. So yes, they have rogue police in the force, and police and criminals and joint effort going in there to kill people, because a lady called a midday program one day, and I would never forget it. Her son died, and he was living in Marbley, but he had migrated to the United States. He just went down to application, and they were having a party, and they were in the house, and they called him out. According to the woman, she said they called out her son, and then they shoot him. And she said his gunman and police was at the scene, and she was calling names. And you know, people in the comment section say, I tell the blogger, oh, leave that alone. We're not going to call the blogger name. Leave it alone, leave it alone. Don't go there, so leave it alone. So I don't know the story. The woman bawled it out. She said, known criminal, was with the police officers, and the police are criminals who have gone out and have killed people. And then them suppress the woman's voice. So here it come now, she come back here now. Police organize the criminals, I do scamming and all kind of things. Them are run taxi, them are rob place, them are do all kind of something. And them are beef with citizens. And sometimes them kill the people them innocently. It might be like you can't catch Quaco, but you catch him shot or something like that. You understand? I don't know what the hell is going on. But that woman came that day on the midday program, and she was telling them, and she was calling in. And then one of them turned down on the woman and said, it's that. Right? So if anybody who feel that you have police officers align themselves with gunmen and go around in a clothes, police clothes, and impersonate police, they need to speak out. Because I remember another person said that the police came at her and she said to him, but that should have said, Officer Brown, you know me? You live on the corner from me. I have a friend of mine do this to me. Yeah, they know. But it's just a matter of time. We're gonna turn up the heat on Kevin Blake. We're gonna turn up the heat all over Jamaica. I pay blaze that blaze.
Think about it. Now, think about this, sister. Imagine if the Jamaican never come here and work permit, like the people who are working at we get for the work program. We need a work permit, right? Work.
Yeah.
No, sister, imagine if they get to come to Jamaica with up here, so with no work permit. You can work any job, anywhere. That is what is going on in the Caribbean. No work permit. No work permit. Nobody ask you what you do, what you this. No work permit just come in. And Gonzalez said, once you come off of the plane, you're ready to work. He also said there are a lot of people from his country working in Barbados and in Barbados under the table, and them cannot protect, the law doesn't protect them right now, because them get caught, them get kicked out until October 1st. That's when they protected. And he also said there are Barbadians in a film country in St. Vincent who are working under the table and they get abused by the employers because they have no documents. I mean, when he said that, Mr. Wait, you know, the Jamaicans say, I got to the same thing in the Caribbean too. Because they work under the table, people are barely pay them, treat them this and this is good. Come here, you're from Jamaica in the island, me, want this brother saying they are Barbados, him and kissing teeth. I said, brother, look yourself.
But the aim is all policy to retain skilled workers and professionals within the Caribbean region.
Yes, man.
So I'm saying it's and those who want to achieve something too, who might not get the opportunity to hard program and the top things we are going to Jamaica, they can go other places and learn a skill.
Yes, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They can go other places and learn a skill. But I'm saying our government don't have a viable alternative to this. But they don't, you see, it's sitting on the fence. Anything to uplift the people them. You're stalling the people them. Then they say, oh, you make it look like Jamaican people are progressive. We are some other people. We us in everything. How we have a profession. I mean, corruption now and teaching. But we are known to have 2 and 3 jobs. We are very hardworking people.
They want to all over the world, man.
And we're going to do it. We're going to work.
They want to all over the world. We're all over the world, you know. We are all over the world. Let go of the people, and we are all over this world. Beautiful people. We are all. Yes, you're gonna find the criminal. Them when you catch them, deal with them. Deal with them. No man is supposed to leave the country and come and expand country, going to indulge in criminality. No man. Me say, no man is supposed to leave them country, go to a next man country, go involved in some criminality. Lord, if you deal with them. So most of the Jamaican are beautiful people, live everywhere, man. It's time to let them go, man, to keep them fly, man. You know, see it.
Everything is corruption. I mean, the art program for the youth, them learn a skill is a corruption. They have make it look like they do people a favor. It's taxpayer money and stuff. Everything is a problem in Jamaica. It's politicized.
Well, let me show you one thing now. I'm glad they bring that up. This are the only move when a color on the pan. No boy, no girl can politicize this. The PNP can't say, boy, Carlos, you know, somebody does get a 50 card. Don't leave right now say, a 50 card, make it. No, people. This right here, none of them can politicize it. If it open, none of them can stop it. No PNP can stop it from flying. No Levi can stop it from flying. This is the only thing, people. That is for all of us. No color on the pan, this is the people. No color is on this. I don't such man I want to let go the place. Simple.
Yeah, but, Carlos, Gonzalez and me and Mackley was one. We stand up when them talk about to get to the Cuban doctors and nurses.
Yes. Really, that
you understand? And we, in a moment's notice, they send back the Cuban doctors and nurses who that help so much in a COVID.
I know Mr. Top that say I get Cuban workers come back to Jamaica now.
Let him go along. Let him go along. Him.
Sure.
They tell us say, we never want to waste time on him this evening. Tufton is something else.
Want to
piece of work.
Want to film trip to the Philippines to get doctors in Africa. That was alleged that he get.
Nobody listen to him. You see, that knows that people that on social media are watching us. They keep underestimating the power of the internet, you know. All of have to do is Googling, or them type in name through YouTube and then see all the corruption them pop up about him. So nobody now got trust him. See the Chinese them come to work and can't get paid. Please. So what I'm saying, continue to shed light on that. So Jamaicans know that they have opportunities. If the government can't provide for the people the opportunities, the youngsters coming to school, all I want them do, all on the call us is go to the call center. All I want is push the people that call center jobs. Nurses come out of school and can't get job. Them have, remember the fear that them have called?
Job fear.
A tough time sending that the fear.
Yeah. Put on the best suit, man. Just good, no, man. Just good, man. And have all these people probably got borrow money if you buy one suit of clothes or just good bread. Stand up in a sun. But job fear. And
job fear.
Wicked.
And job fear was what? Nil. They have nurses who graduate and couldn't get no job. They warm. So if other places appreciate them and I mean it starts so we don't really want to lose certain category workers like with teachers and with nurses and with doctors and with firefighters and with skilled professionals like with plumbers, with mates and them. You know, we need all of us so them act like Jamaica not have no skill. I would have built up the place long time. Huh? We know what we know. We have good engineers in the Caribbean. Excellent engineers. I have people who, like, even Gonzalez. The Prime Minister, as St. Vincent, he used to live in the United States and was a professor many years. And he go back to his country and give back. So he understands the power of that. And this is why I talk about the viable alternative that Andrew Holness might have. Let's teach him about a more brilliant idea than this Matlick and Gonzalez are talk about. Because up until now, I'm not hearing I do not really doctorate when get. You're not put it to use. Because it's supposed to be a critical thinker, it's supposed to give back to society. And so on, when it gets a certain level, if you need to scrape for yourself, it's not going to work, brother.
Look here.
It's not going to work.
Here. The block is looking at things. Don't believe they're having a meeting. They had their meeting. They look at the terrorist that is coming to us. It's either we group up together and, you know, look for help each other out in a time like this, right?
From normal manly days, they must push Caribbean integration. It's not a new notion. It's just that they have a more innovative way coming up with the time how to get it done with less stress.
Yes.
And less constraints and less barrier for the people to move forward. Because we have to empower the region now and strengthen the region. Because give rise. You know, somebody said, Trump is a necessary evil. Can't make him digging out our results. So do for yourself and stop depending on them. Yeah, that's what they can call the shit out, and that's what them are run out of them country.
Yeah. We do for yourself and stop. That's what I say yesterday. I said, yeah, we did a video on that. We do video and we show the people. I said, well, we depend on Uncle Sam too much, man. Eh? We too lazy. Yeah. Depend. At times we do for yourself. What's wrong with that? Yeah. My God.
Yeah, so there's a silver lining behind the throat. So if we can use this now, they will force us to, you know what? Let me show them. You have some folks, you know, when they tell them can't do something. I bet they leave them alone because they're going to show so them can't do it. And they're going to master it too. So now is the time where we have to group together. Like you said, Europe is strengthening their region. Africa is coming together. What about the Caribbean? This shouldn't even be a debate where Andrew Holness a star pan. Him should have jumped into this. Right now, as he's the sitting leader of the CARICOM, he should be right up front with this until in term up, and somebody else take over. But like I said, these people just in there trying to do their personal enrichment, caught up with that, and I guess because they're so preoccupied with them personal assets and finances, them can't now run the country. Up until now, you don't come, you might talk nothing about the coming to talk, to show empathy to somebody who lost life, but you don't say, well, we have to change the way we do things. We have to change policing. We are going to get rid of any proper rogue and now follow the law. Yeah, none of them stuff that come from the man mouth. You understand? We need a safe country too, you know. Remember that. That is part of the growth of the country too. And nation building. I like to just say, nobody now go to them country, they go start with a criminal activity. They're not going to do that because guess what? There are opportunities for them to work, live in peace, and them country that the crime rate now high, like Jamaica, after them try to say the crime rate gone down comparatively yet, but it's still high. Look how much shooting the airport the other day. Look at that. They should be taught addressing those things. And it's a part of the reason why some people want to run too. And it's a part of the very reason why some folks don't want to come back either because of the crime. So we have to address there's many moving parts to this. We have to address it 360. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We have to look at it all angles. But you're absolutely right. He's not even trying to promote and empower the people and explain to people what this means to Jamaica. All this shit I'm going to talk about.
You ever hear talk about it? You ever hear mention?
No.
You ever hear
No,
man
I
mention?
want to dumb down the country, dumb down the people them.
You ever hear the man mention it? You wish me not, you know them wish me not talk this, you know. That's what I'm saying. Since we start talking about this right here, we've been coming up, my page have been shadow banned, blocked. We see it, people. Shadow banned. We see it, man. The numbers, the day they reach 100, in my video, from there, we start talking about this. You know?
Tell us, remember when they used to shadow ban a lot over Facebook? Remember them days there?
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Same thing, man.
But,
this right here, people, when we talk about Africa for unite, and now we're talking about Caribbean for unite. So do you know, we get older, wiser, more intelligent. Now we have social media. Everything has come together to us. Now you know why Africa are unite all these decades. Yeah? Bustamante fought against unification of the Caribbean. Back then.
Yes,
Busta,
when Norman Manley wanted it.
yes. Bustamante
Look,
people.
that's why they call Norman Manley a visionary leader. Comes to the future. And his son get the DNA just like him. Everything what Michael left here right now, it no matter if it's PNC, JLP, or no P, the benefit.
Yeah.
And they want to tear down everything the man put in place with no viable alternative and a better, more brilliant idea. That's where Manley come with. Them can't come with that. I mean, this is something. This is a historical thing now. What's happening? Right? And you're sitting on it and don't want to be a part of that.
Since emancipation, I not say nothing, man. I not say nothing, man. Show me something that is bigger. Nothing, people. Nothing bigger. Not even the so-called independence. Because we still trap all this time. This right here, people, this is one of the most significant moves among us ever since the born on earth. You believe me? Since I'm here on this earth, nothing is as this big in Jamaica since me born on earth, people, because at the first time I get to go meet with brothers and sisters who've been displaced from Africa and scattered all over the Caribbean. Some of we have different accents, some of we speak different language, some of we eat different food, some of we pick up different culture, but we all came from the same place in Africa. It is time for us to go meet each other now. Unite and work together. Yeah, we can't like you because your head picky. Yeah, me not like you because your nose big. Yeah, me not like you because your mouth big. Them the days are over. Me could look in the mirror and work for myself. All the millions of Jamaicans and Caribbean.
Tell me something. Would you trust this man with the constitutional reform and him not really have put out an effort like him and let Jamaica move forward?
It's too corrupt to even consider that. To even consider it's too corrupt. Pay your dues first. Pay up your taxes. Make sure you're all right. You are too corrupt to even approach that. I want to have it solidify that and normalize that. Make people think say you start to engage with Mark Golding and that is moving forward when he's so corrupt. It wouldn't look good. It'll make Mark Golding look corrupt too. It'll make Mark Golding look corrupt, knowing that this corrupt man, you are sitting down with him, talk about your change the constitution when that man would never sit down in a parliament with Richard Azan.
No, Mark Golding put himself over constitution affairs. But he don't send shadow minister. Mark Golding, they're behind the scenes, I pull a lever. But nobody make him think they're not going to run over Mark Golding. Because Mark Golding still have the blood and fire in him. When I march that watch about, and if him think him do the things they do. Him I got English team power. Let me tell you, there's many ways to skin a cat enough. And I want the people them to continue. And yes, kudos. People are coming out and protesting and stand with the leader. Anything that is moving Jamaica forward, we'll rally behind that. Simple as that. You understand? So, and now we're able to bamboozle me with the Constitution. And the next time the election comes, then now go thief it because we see where the bones them buried and we hear about the dirty top them and it now go that way again. Trust me, because the last set of thief is not going to go on. Under Kevin Blake. Last set of thief in. Because the reason why I'm touching these points is very important because when I make decisions for Jamaica people lives, where I hold back people right now when we're supposed to capitalize off of this venture right now.
Yes,
Why is he sitting on the fence?
Yo, bless up, give me a final thought and let me take a few more calls, eh?
Yes, Jamaica, the work is never finished. And we're going to continue to fight. And we're going to continue to demand respect. And we're going to get it. Because black people, we're not going to continue to normalize struggle no more. We're going to fight for what we want, like everybody else.
Yes.
We deserve a decent standard of living. We deserve good education, good health care, clean water, good roads for the safety. So we're not dropping a patrol, me see them show a woman dropping a some ditch, them a fair stick her out. Man a ride bike and dropping a patrol and dead. All them something they have to stop. And they're not doing you guys any favor. They're not doing us any favor. They're there to work for us. And they're not going to continue to keep us down so they can use us for political leverage during the time of election them come, have the people impoverished so the people them can continue to depend on politicians and everything.
Yes.
That's what they want. That's why they don't want to come on for the people them next. Because they want the people to continue to depend on them. They don't want the people upgrade themselves. A lot of folks with potential would just hear and need a leg up and need an opportunity. And they just despondent. But help is on the way, hold strong. Help is on the way.
Bless up,
Who
sister.
can get out, get out. All right? That's my, I mean, if you can, you get out, who fight. You understand? But if there's an opportunity, I'm not going to tell people, don't capitalize on the opportunity. Capitalize off of it. Because our Prime Minister gets his doctorate degree in the United States of America. And that was an opportunity for him. He didn't get his degree even in the Caribbean, or he could have gone anywhere but study if he want, and him come to America. So, when we get the opportunity, people want to take it and run with it. That's my final word
Bless
for
up.
today.
Bless
All
up.
right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Respect.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, go on, sister.
No, it's to come off, Good afternoon, good evening to
Bless
everyone.
it. Bless it.
I'm watching the new opening of Parliament not too long ago, just taking a quick stop. It looks like everybody's over there watching it right now on TV in Jamaica and the local platform where normally would come on. And you see, there's this, I'm noticing the behavior of this governing party right now. And I cannot believe them allowed Floyd Green to become House Leader. Oh my God. That's the worst person to even be the leader of the House of Parliament right now. You see the manipulation and you see that the opposition is getting a fight. When Mark Golden is telling this party, this governing party, that they want to be at the head of certain committees, like the Public Accounts and Appropriations Committee. These committees, these are oversight bodies for overseeing the different ministries. I think they have the right to be there at the head of these oversight committees because it gives us a certain level playing field where everybody else who might not have certain representation in this parliament can get a voice. when you take that from them, it's just the governing party and their cronies and who supporting them getting a voice and they're being heard. Because they're really not speaking up for us at all. And they're literally...
May I expect the PNP them to you know, do what they have to do in a parliament? I mean, let them do what they have to do. Because you're not going to be the walk in the park. You're not going to be the soft soap. This is not going to be, it's going to be a struggle moving forward. I mean, I can know. All I care about is just open up the goddamn Caribbean and make we can travel back and forth. And that's something there right now.
But Carlos, when I know what you're tired of them, but when you look on the coffee show business, I just see Everald Warmington and his behavior about Mr. Bunting run go over this constituency so he could find refuge over there, call the man refugee. And it's back and forth, low level type of behavior and attitude in our parliament, you know. It looks terrible.
Respect system.
And it just, you know, tired of it.
You know, I watch it because, you know, I can't take some of them swine there right now. So we don't watch them, you know. Because we know them are swine and John Crow. They not change. But the PNP have to grow some bars to deal with them, yeah. Because the PNP have the power. Because to do that the first day of parliament, you know. Yeah, today.
Overall, they're not really happy that the opposition got the amount of peace they're gotten and everything is now happening. So that is what is bothering them because they want to manipulate the law to their advantage.
Respect sister. Let me take a next
call.
Don't
give up.
Nah, give up, man. Nah, give up, man. Nah, give up.
Yes.
Jaja, people. Well, I'm taking this call. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'm good caller. You man, they are listening. I think I'm better off. I will listen to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. As the lady, them both ladies, rightfully step on a serious note. You know, the whole for child's play with them are really running a parliament, you know, at the end of the day. But describing this man, I say, analyze this man, even though whole Jamaica is supposed to have common sense of him in a sense. Because what these are such man we are calling really not here. And as me and you know, say, well, eventually, election did stolen. So we must say, look, I don't need these people. Whenever they really need them to win anything. So I run things as me feel like. I can't bring anything. I can't run, lock up some man for tie gun. I can't just do what I feel like. I'm going to really give a crap about the opposition. Opposition, if you know, say, well, them work cut out for them as the man, so what they a liar. We have some liars, so we hire some real Johnny Cochran type of, you know, Johnny Cochran type of liar. Yeah.
Yes.
Some real hardcore liar. Yeah, gentleman. And that we are looking for because this man is a tyrant and he might try to run one thing. Me see now we're inside October the 13th some court. So I don't know protest. Judge, I hope you're not in nobody pocket. And I hope you definitely did there for administer justice. Because this is ludicrous. If I should neglect what this man any whatsoever, believe me, I call it from now, you know, in him pocket. So we don't want no pocket thing. You understand? Because we have a bunch of issues going where it's an emergency. So I hope our lawyers at this point in time support all this. Like murder and armed youth. That they are from the forefront of my mind. The Cherry youth can't come out of my mind. The people when shoot up all here can't come out of my mind because we don't know how we shoot them. I say man in a police uniform. So we say we look from this man. We can't look nothing good from this man because you can't expect nothing from a pig but a grunt. You understand? And this man, as far as I'm concerned, him is a pig. So all the money is grunt. You understand? He do everything to keep himself in a power to make sure them stay rich and you don't really give a crap about. The other people them who are trying to support him and I say, boy, yeah, and what parties are common sense them not have because you have to have common sense. You get me, I say? So this man definitely is past redemption. And what judicial system could just definitely do what they're supposed to do because normally this man shouldn't even have a court case and talk about him as Prime Minister. Him shouldn't even swear, he shouldn't even be on the ballot. So as I say, I look on the whole law system in Jamaica. My question is always, There's law in Jamaica, there is no law in Jamaica. Because it can't be for one, and it can't be for the other. Otherwise, there's no law. You understand? Because there is no law, the people have a right to defend themselves. Because that's no law. You understand? And then you have over stupid people with some wicked intention about kill unarmed man. How could a co-sign to kill unarmed people? When you can't kill him. And this man a co-sign to. I want to co-sign to. With that gun? We need over 28 lawyers. We need for work, we need to get rid of this man and put him in a place when we're really supposed to go. Because in break a law, because we might basically tell us that the rules not apply to me, they're above the thing. And the question is the law working or is not working? I mean, those investigators here, investigators, when they come pretty up on themselves and look like when I do something. Or when I do not. Commissioner man, he say you have a past record, so we are doing a commission in a system like that. And I'll give the poor youth them a chance. A poor people me talk about, because you're one of them. You understand? I know how it feels. I know how it feels eventually if you not get service when they really want service. Some terrible hospital, been a hospital food and not even in it sometimes. And then the service then you talk about. So those who just don't have the understanding, who have the understanding and they fault is blind, then them still stupid. And your freedom of movement, of course, is good. It's one of the best things I ever come to the Caribbean because a long time Michael Manley said that. Michael, even housing truck. Who can work in a Jamaica afford a house? And I said, it land them one by one. I mean, this man to get locked up telling him funny. And the question is, people, who we are waiting for, we have 28 that we in there now. Who in there? And we out there, but we are waiting for a time for the law work. So either the law work or with this man quit all. I'm going to say, why not? You understand? So me is there. So let's enforce it. I mean, it's simple, and the two follow up and do involved. How long in they come to the office before they charge him? Seriously, Mr. Carlos. How long in they come to the office before they charge him? They still charge him, don't it? So why run for the involved when you have an active man right here in front of you? To charge right here and there. I mean, come on, the people. You don't need to put in the work, man. I see whichever one name. You don't need to put in the work. I mean, we don't fear our favor. When I promise to uphold the law, we don't fear our favor. So what? What fear our favor is when I wait for him. I mean, this man definitely clearly there's a charge for this man, so we are waiting for him. We will do with him. Every time you hear some investigation, you hear, okay, that was go on the corner. We will read with arrogant self and Rabbit School pitting them. And if Rabbit School pitting them, I'll learn behavior because he used to work with that man, the education ministry. So, but this man was worried. I said, look, I'm going to lock me down. This man a good down too. So this man buy all cars. So judges behind the scene and stop take money from this man bribery. That's like how this little man when he Brown is about the election. He stop. I mean, Jamaican people they can't just see. Yes, sister. They can't just see the four player one. A four player one, child's place. I'm gonna wind up parliament because Julius Boyle shouldn't even be no speaker at the end of the day. So over 28 lawyers, as the gentleman rightly said. Yeah, lawyers. Or representation. We put all listen to Carlos. Please put in on the word because we are here with at this point in time. We can't have this. This is a country of lawlessness. And with the Cuban situation, indeed have to. Because the US have things for them. The US come in and tell himself. When Rubio come here and say, yo, that's my word. We have things for you, So what we say, you have to go by it. They'll come up front and talk about, oh, yeah, we're now back down the front yard and get inside the man of the quiet. Because all is a band of criminals, so everybody has secret on somebody. At the end of the day, the moment one squeak. So we see, we're ready to tell us, I sure get away. Judge, if we're ready to get away, you call it bribery money. Believe me. Because in as guilty as the paperwork is argued, it's as guilty as sin. So make the law work. Make the law work. Because if eventually the law no work, then eventually you're supposed to apologize to all criminals. Every man will send a convicted. Because we the people, we the ordinary people, look how we are. We the ordinary people are convict man when police was kill. Oh, your man, he must. I mean, didn't go through the system. Did the system try him? Who give that man the authority to pull the trigger upon him? At the end of the day, and say, boy, yes, he justified. A man say, oh, indeed kill Johnny them what? So what if he kill Johnny them up the road, what is? Crime. make it work. Just like you can work for the man uptown, run it for the man downtown. So you idiot. You co-sign to that one time I reach you. I mean, we Jamaican people were cool, yeah? Man, we need to do better than that, man. We can't back up this. This is Arms Out 101. And we don't want no child's play in a parliament. So our 20 lawyers, Johnny Cochran type of thing me I talk about, and need to put in on our work because real people, while we are here, real people are suffering. Real people are hungry tonight. Real people are not food to eat, you understand? Real people are not opportunity. None of them are sleep out the door because other people come from other people come by the place and then you know nowhere. Your grandma who used to work on cane farm, your grandfather land, them steal the thing and stuff like that. We are co-signed to all of them there. It's equal just right and justice for all or none. It's really my son. You understand? Yeah, man. That's like a brother call us somebody who want to listen to what I say and it's true, freedom of movement. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
More people can travel, brother. More my family people can travel. My friends at Jamaica, the young youth, them can travel back and forth. The people need knowledge, brother. Me also, if the people travel, they be a different man and woman. Me notice the people travel from America, Canada, England. When we go back to Jamaica, we are different people. Me there Jamaica, people travel to a small island, they go back to Jamaica, they are different people. We know people personally, but travel to a small island, they go back at different. You don't think it's America them there?
I just speak, all right. When I tell me, all right, we go up on the island, right? This lady come, she's sick, but she's Jamaican, but she part of the island. Anyway, the help a lady will take care of Jamaica come. And when the lady come and see her fast and take care of her and pay attention, he's the lady, no, what kind of place this? It's a girl. When she land back from the cell yard, you know, she a whole different though. Okay. How can that? Because she know you used to them there's something there.
Because the thing about it, the thing that will be better for Jamaica is that you see we demand better when we go to Jamaica. When we go to Jamaica, because we used to a certain different type of faster life, things up front and efficient. We used to that. That's why when we go to Jamaica, we have problems when we go to certain places and they might deal with a certain place. So if you're there in Jamaica and don't know better, you're not going to demand change like we. That's why we make nice on social media. Say this is wrong. Some people say, "Can't shut them up." Now, if them get a chance to go to other places, my brother, they must say, Jamaica need to step up them game. And them also will ask for changes. You see what I say?
All those islands are better. And the man themselves is paid than this man. I'm not talking about this man need to roll back in pay. So we're not trying to talk to him because the pay needs to roll back in. I mean, one nurses need to give pay and our teachers and our police, they are terrible as some of them is. They need to get paid with camera. You understand? They need to get paid. They need to get paid because you are working in a hotel in Jamaica, right? And you get a work in a different hotel in a different Caribbean region, do the same work, maybe even less work. And you know nothing, you can't start dealing with Jamaica. And you would the Jamaica for years and do the same work and can't do that. So even put it in the landscaping, man, just like that. You understand? And if you fly to a different country, do the same landscaping and you're frightened everything. I do a whole lot of things back a yard and I pay a rent in a country there and still I deal with things from the base. And you want to say, well, I go on. So, I mean, because we will make too much labor with our representation. Yeah. Because those companies are them see one company in Jamaica who run business, you know, but them they can't pay a man $94 now on Facebook. When I said in a 10 kids, they're paying $300 or $400. Why not? Representation of themselves. This man would know him as himself, but at times for the law work, who is the law don't feel us because the law, this man is not the law. This man is a servant in work for us. So at the end of the day, is he working for us or is he not working for us? Well, we are growing the man like the man as some king at this point in time. I mean, we're our proper investigation. I mean, everybody has to after them cook up. We don't need this, man. We need people who do them job, and we do have people like them. The man like Rowan James, the man, they would have definitely got to do them job because they man have integrity. You understand? They are there. So we need them the people put into place. Opposition, our lawyers, the man right, let's say. We need, you know. And so we put in there. We need warriors lawyer. We don't need no little staff soap, no little a steak crapper because this man had no time for all of this crap. This man a full-fledged keep up mob.
Yeah.
You understand? And they might turn the mob on the people, them and anybody would not start coming out. And them have a big and I say, well, you are not politics me I deal with because I'm not pet for and none of them are people me I say at this point in time. But the law, this man have charge on him, so we not wait for charge him. Charge him. I mean, simple. Take a rocket scientist to find out, say, okay, this man, where did you get your money? Simple. Where did you get the money? Where your money come from? What kind of work you hold after you left from school? It's just simple, you know. An investigator put him in a room and start running him. So, okay, give me your work history. How much you used to work a week? Okay, you achieve this. Where did you get this money to get all of that? I mean, I thought housing trust Michael Manley makes the cane cut at them because they come from the cane belt. From the come here, say, you understand, grandpa them and all of them, grandpa, daddy, and then the man be a cane cutter. So then that people get the thing. You get them here, say, where them could afford to get a little place. That was Michael Manley's dream, aspiration. At the end of the day, the man them take it where and build a bunch of stuff and enough things. If you come out of this man's office, out of the Prime Minister's office, when you come out the police, if you separate from the Prime Minister's office, we need that independence. So when a cop show up eventually to investigate, you're not supposed to have no fear or no favor to boy, no. When him show up and say him start anybody else but saying, do you have a warrant? Yes. I mean, so on somebody investigating this case, you understand, you want to come by the station, or eventually you want to get a lawyer. Argument done. For every man to, from the local to, from the lowest man to the highest man. That's how we want to Jamaica run, and it can't run so. And who say can't run, say, fully put in work, then whatever you put in work, but then only work, money too.
Give me a final thought, my brother, I'm take a next call, yeah?
Yeah, man, so me I say, me 28 where we have there, no please, no child's play. I mean, Johnny Carpenter type of lawyer we have there, so please, me love you here. Yeah, man. All right, Mr. Carlos, bless you.
Every time, my brother, no respect every time, thanks.
Yeah, man.
That's people. Yeah, man, so,
Brother, about the fire. The people them strong, the people them not play, the people them not laugh with nobody. The people them, serious about the country. We want to travel people. My thing is more for travel. More people them travel. This thing is not about color. And the only thing we see in Jamaica when no color unite people. The PNP can't stop you, no Liberal can't stop you. And we guys to understand. It's not like a farmer card where you know, say, boy, PNP might give them supporters most of the card than they give Liberal. Liberal might give them supporters most of the card than them give the PNP. That's happening on both sides. This is freedom, yeah. No politician can't tell you what to do, man. You're gone, man. They work back and forth. Many people now go get up and run up Jamaica. Yeah? And you can't just get up and just run with so. And you don't have no money to pay in fear and go, rent somewhere and stuff like that. Or you work in person and stuff. So if a man believes everybody going to get up and come out of the country, it don't work like that. Because some people not going to have the money to afford to jump on a plane and go rent a place. And them and their family and try and live and so take care of yourself until you find you a job to continue to pay rent and you to go to school. Like I read for you and I play this stuff, you will be able to go to school. I'm going to play it one more time for you guys because my life will send out the message. I'm going to hear it clear enough.
A historic free movement agreement has come into effect across 4 Caribbean nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And for the first time, citizens can live, work, and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without the need for visas or permits. The deal expands on earlier mobility rules, granting full rights to families, including access to education and health care. Leaders say the move will strengthen regional integration and help stem the loss of skilled workers to North America and Europe. More details on this development in our next report.
On October 1st, 2025, a historic moment unfolded in the Caribbean. 4 nations, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, officially opened their borders to each other under a landmark free movement agreement. For the first time, just like the EU nations, citizens can live, work and settle indefinitely in each other's countries without visas or work permits. The new system is simple but far-reaching. A passport stamp or digital record at entry will now be enough to guarantee an indefinite stay. Families relocating will no longer face the uncertainty of short-term arrangements. Children can be enrolled in schools, citizens can access healthcare, and households can build futures in neighboring states once bound by bureaucratic restrictions.
Sister, what one?
Carlos, I don't know what is happening in our country. I just saw a video a while ago with a young boy telling himself, one next one, I himself to death again. I said another video with a little boy. I don't know. It's it's sick my stomach and it's kind of disturbing. So somebody in their house just a tape a little youth around across the road, back and forth. And instead of the person come out of them house and say, boy, you know, I'm going to try to stop this young man. He could be autistic. He could have some kind of retardation or something, or some kind of issue where probably, you know, he probably behave a certain way. Them of the youth run up and down till a taxi just lick him off of the road. When I look, you see a police right beside of the taxi man. And I'm wondering some of these things are planned. The youth them would just be foolish and them just kill them to get them organs or whatever. Something is wrong, something is off. Something is off. Why would this young man even kill himself? Why? Are we a see it asking now the youth them can't take the pressure no more. And it looks like them probably at the family are telling so them a cross. Them not work, them not try, them not do nothing, so them just take them own life.
Man, mama don't. This is why you there.
Carlos, no more you make the direct cross of the video never hang up, no more you make them see. I understand. But we just want people to understand how dialysis is bad. All right, Carlos, you're on. Yeah.
Yes, the country still away. The suicide stuff about Jamaica. Me say, the angel of death, the cloud of death hang over my country. Me tell you already, you know. The accident, 2 bike men just crashed there in each other, dead. The day before that, Mr. Car man, them car turned over flat out, dead. Then before that, we are hearing about how much people get caught up, dead. Then after that, we hear people get people. Something will happen in Jamaica. Supposed to happen in our real life, you know. Eh? But you know what Jamaica turn Haiti? Go ahead and legalize the Obia, man. See, we reach this already. But don't disrespect Haiti's economy. With no government no in place, people, Haiti dollar is stronger than Jamaica dollar. So you can imagine if Haiti have a government like our government. Just imagine that. If Haiti have a country where at least the police did it, you know, look a couple man in jail. And you understand me? If I'm a quarter of Wagwan in Jamaica, Haiti, imagine Haiti dollar stronger than $50. And these guys walk around and beat them chest every day. People, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I got through. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks to everyone who called in, you know. Manners and respect and enough love to each everybody, everyone. Talk to you guys later. See? My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. No, we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption of poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them we get better later. Only man the prophet of the undertaker. The truth, but want to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of manner. Motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the way Anna. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with no vulgar grammar. Jump in a your car almost kill Nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill them, me said now. We have to speak the truth. No one be kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill them, me said now. Well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much petty fall they pan me island a Jamaica me at a bone no one no Thailand big man they want to take a little picking in island petty fall to stop government figure off at them look on the size and left me look at that of them bring them in a jail house make the judge slaughter them in a prison when they feel the rat again I'll be speak the truth them have to kill me dead and when me dead them can't kill when me said now me have to speak the truth them have to kill me dead and when me dead them can't kill them me said now politician for your time now open your ears hole the citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done you remember a soul not even go fix two patrol can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light palm pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we. Jamaicans call us there, yeah? Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.